Hey guys, we're at the Commodity Classic, so I'll go ahead and show you around as we walk around. I've been down some of the little booths, but we'll have a look at some of the big manufacturers. Over at the Kloss booth.
We're getting that plant capturing sunlight, capturing CO2, capturing water, harvesting that, and turning it into sugar early on in its life. And so I'll go back. So this picture is BioBoost on the right, untreated on the left. You can see both sides are stressed out, but that right-hand side, that BioBoost side, is a little bit more relaxed. And again, this is a planter box treatment that is lasting season long. How do we do that? Well, we set that plant up to deal with stress, to really create for itself as well. So that's BioBoost. Here's RelaxRx. RelaxRx is kind of that Tylenol product that I was talking about. We're trying to get that plant through a stressful period of time. So if I know that I'm making a herbicide pass, for example, I know that I'm putting that plant under significant stress. I know that if I'm not going to have rain for a significant period of time, or I'm going to have a lot of rain or high temps, this is a product where if we can get out in front of that stress event, we're going to help that plant to metabolize whatever stress that is. And so the example here would be if I've got a 10-day window of production, as an example, I make a herbicide pass and I'm taking 5 days where I'm shutting that plant down. It's not creating sugars. It doesn't feel great. If I could apply a product like Relax, I'm going to take off 2 or 3 days where that plant is shut down. And what does that equate to? Well, that equates to 2 or 3 more days of sugar creation, which at the end of the day, if we say that the sugar is the currency of the plant, that affects yield at the end of the day.
So just finished lunch and a couple of sessions with BW Fusion on agronomy, and just wandered around the show at the back end. And man, there is a lot of different drone companies here. I think there's 4 different drone manufacturers here, and man, these things are just getting huge to do applications with. It's just so cool to see. So we're up in the cab of the Case 715, and the hood's up, and I just can't get over of what size of hood that is looking at it. And the camera doesn't do it justice, but that is just wild. But pretty cool cab. Not a big Case new guy, but 2 displays and the handle. But you do sit up a long ways in the air. The radiator section on this and the weights is just absolutely massive. The 525 on the row crop. So it is my first time at Commodity Classic, and we're in Denver. There's 500,000 square feet of show, and the big takeaway I've got from it is if you want a bio product, biostimulant, additive, microbe, anything, this show has got it. And man, just sitting through the speakers and everything has been really fun. There's a lot of stuff to learn, but just awesome to see. So the John Deere booth, they've got a couple 8RXs, 410 and a 370, and one of their big sprayers, and then John Deere Gator, and the new Hagie, or I guess not the new Hagie, but the Hagie they've got now, and wide drops on it. Here's the 9RX 830, and one thing I notice about it compared to the K715, the drive wheels on your track stand a lot higher. I'm 6 foot, and they stand higher than I am, so that's kind of cool. But man, the machine's just massive. So we're just going to climb up in the cab of the 830 and have a look, but it resembles driving a combine. This is just huge, and the seat swivels like your armrest is all the way against the back window. And the visibility out the front is actually better than it looks like with your corner posts, with your exhaust, and the air breather. They've got a S7 900 here, and they're just, it's the end of day 2, they're just cleaning everything up. But pretty cool to see. Here's the 410. And this has got the saddle tanks, I guess you would call them, on the back fender with the 1775 planter. All the SCV remotes on the back end. So I'm up in the cab of the 730, or the 370, I guess, John Deere, with Brent grain card on behind, the Avalanche, and they come with a tinted window on the back end, and the new control panel. It's kind of cool. With the seat, I didn't realize that it separates from the seat as you swivel. That's pretty cool, but it's definitely different sitting up in these cabs with the tracks and everything. The visibility is amazing, and it's a long ways up. This is just super impressive. So we're looking at a Porsche Avatar. Just went through all the speech with that on 10-inch spacing on single row, and we're going to look into that a little bit and see. But that's a pretty cool machine. So over here at the Porsche booth, and then Buckeye's got their big wheel machine, and that's just it's pretty cool compared to our chain digger and the old Buckeyes we've run putting tile in at the farm. But just absolutely massive to look at.
For myself and even less experience in my
So look in at the cleaning shoe on the New Holland. They've put a top and bottom, or front and back, top and bottom cleaning sieve in it. And the machine's on tracks, just super accessible to everything. And massive clean grain elevator. So I'm up on the New Holland AF10, and just looking in the grain tank compared to ours is almost the size of our machine, it seems like. And they've completely redesigned these machines. Their cooling fans are behind the grain tank with your radiators, and then your cooling fans are situated at the front of the engine towards your grain tank, and reoriented the engine that runs lengthwise on the machine now instead of crossways on our 9060. But pretty big differences, and pretty cool to see that your drive lines and everything are all at the back of the machine. Everything's super accessible on this. This is wild to see. that's going to wrap it up for this video at Commodity Classic for 2025. It is in San Antonio next year, and for anybody that is interested, I'd highly suggest you check it out. It's been a great show. There's been a lot to learn, a lot of good vendors, and a lot of opportunities for growers that are looking to improve their farms. And yeah, just highly recommend it, and I can't get over how good the show was. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.